What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into this episode of WEDDLE on the Lots of Thoughts, a sports podcast YouTube channel. My name is Dylan, and today we are playing the NFL player guessing game. If you're not familiar with it, I encourage you to go back and watch our previous WEDDLE episodes. It's fairly straightforward. Computer program picks a player every day. Normal mode first is quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends. So picks a random one of those positions, and we have to use 8 guesses to guess that player. And there's a hard mode that involves all NFL players on all NFL rosters. I struggle with hard mode, but I've been on a pretty good tear recently, so we'll see how it goes. First, normal mode, get the warm-up out of the way. I usually go with a player on my favorite team, but considering he had a pretty big game and he's right at the top of the list here, I'm going to go with A.J. Brown. I should have gone with the player on my favorite team because I probably would have got some more information, but significantly shorter than 6'1". This guy's a mini guy. No offense to him, whoever he is. Age 24 or 23, number significantly higher than 11. So unless his number's like 15 or 16, I doubt it's a quarterback. I think we're looking at a running back. I'm going to be honest. In the AFC, I'm going to go with someone on my favorite team. I'm going to make it up to the Jets. I'm going to go with Breece Hall. Tragic injury to him. He was really the motor in the Jets offense, but so it is a running back in the AFC, obviously. Breece is taller than I thought he was. Number's still higher than 20. I should narrow down the division, and I think that'll give me a better shot to solve this. I want to do the AFC West. Do I? Yeah, I'll do the AFC West. Let's get Josh Jacobs in there. No, but 5'10" is correct. He's 23 years old, and he wears number 28. Okay, might be enough to solve this. So we're looking at AFC North. Joe Mixon's a candidate, but he's not that young. Nick Chubb's not that young. Kareem Hunt's not that young. Baltimore, J.K. Dobbins. Not a bad guess. I don't know what number he wears. I frankly don't know a lot about J.K. Dobbins. Relevant to WEDDLE purposes. And then in Pittsburgh, Najee Harris, I don't think is that short. I don't think he wears 28 anyway. I think he wears 22. I'm not certain about that, though. In the AFC South, Jonathan Taylor. Could be Jonathan Taylor. But I have a feeling Jonathan Taylor's a little older than that. It's not Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's too tall. Houston, Dameon Pierce. Could be. No clue what number he wears. And Jacksonville, Travis Etienne wears 1. James Robinson is gone. I'm going to be really hurt if it's James Robinson. That would irritate me to my soul. I'm going to go with J.K. Dobbins. Okay, not in that division. He wears 27. That's interesting. Okay, so we're looking at AFC South. It's not ETN. Could be James Robinson if they haven't updated this yet. So we'll keep in mind James Robinson. Could be Pierce from Houston. Could be Jonathan Taylor. I feel like I should know what number Jonathan Taylor wears, and I don't. And I also feel like Jonathan Taylor's been around too long for this to work, but I've seen Jonathan Taylor's age recently and been very surprised at how young he was. But I don't think it's him. Let's see. Dameon Pierce is a rookie. Rookies, well, Breece Hall's 21, but rookies are generally 22, right? 23, maybe? 23 seems too old for James Robinson. This is his 3rd year. Yes, 3rd year. I doubt it's James Robinson. I'm gonna send Dameon Pierce. Dang it, he's 22. Where's 31? Everything else was correct. Okay. We have 3 guesses left. So I have James Robinson. I have Jonathan Taylor. Those are my 2 left. If it's James Robinson, I will be sad. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have a problem here. Could it be a backup running back on Tennessee? I don't even know who gets third. I mean, Derrick Henry gets 3rd down snaps. I don't know who gets their, garbage time snaps. I'm going to have to send Jonathan Taylor. I don't think it's him. I think he's too young. It was Jonathan Taylor. So even though I've seen his age recently, I still thought he was younger than his age. But we got there eventually. That took too many guesses for me really get, a top 2 or 3 running back in the league. Next, on to hard mode. I'm going to make it up to Jonathan Taylor by guessing him first overall. I don't think that really means anything to him, but it means something to me. It makes me happy. That wasn't helpful. Okay, we're looking at the defensive side of the ball. That hurts me. A number significantly higher than 28. Age significantly higher than 23. Height significantly higher than 5'10". In the AFC, but not the South. So we're probably looking at a defensive lineman or a linebacker. I doubt we're looking at a corner. Let's get the East out of the way. Let's go with Quinnen Williams. Okay, guy who's 6'3", not a defensive tackle, not in the East. Number wasn't really narrowed down. Age didn't really help either. Quinnen Williams is only 24. That's crazy, man. It feels like he's like 27. He's been in the league for quite a few years. Let's see. AFC North. Let's go with TJ Watt. Get another position out of the way. Just over age 28. So we're looking at someone who's 29 or 30. Not in the North. So we're looking at AFC West. I don't think that helps me. Let's go with Bradley Chubb. I know. It's Bradley Chubb or Nick Chubb? Nick Chubb, Bradley Chubb. Oh my gosh, I should know this. Why is this causing an issue? Nick Chubb is the running back. Bradley Chubb is the linebacker. Okay, but he wears 55. Who wears 55 for Vegas, for Kansas City, and for LA? Let's see. Watt. Not Watt. Bosa wears 90 something. I don't remember what number Khalil Mack is wearing, but 55 sounds like it could be it. Although I believe he'd be classed as a linebacker. I don't think they would have classed him as a defensive end. Would they have? I'm going to send it. At least, eliminates a team. Khalil Mack. No. Okay. Yeah, they classified him as a linebacker. Where's 52? Interesting. I just don't know that many defensive players on Kansas City or Vegas. There's definitely some players on Vegas that I know and just am blanking on names. They have a really talented pass rusher that I can't remember the name of, that I feel like is the answer. And I kind of wish I could scroll through every name. I want to say it's like Nassib. Carl Nassib. I feel like that's the guy. I feel like I'm mixing up names here. I'm just gonna send it. Yeah, I'm mixing up names. He was the one who came out as gay on the Raiders. That's the name that's coming to mind. Who is the guy on the Raiders that I'm thinking of? Oh my gosh. If I can't think of his name and it's him, I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself. I'm gonna have to cheat. Let me get the team first to limit things. Let me just throw out an offensive player. Let's throw out Josh Jacobs. We used him in the last game. It's not on the Raiders, okay? Okay. This is a Chiefs player, and I could not tell you who's in Kansas City whatsoever. Honey Badger's gone. That's about all I know. Don Terry Poe's gone. It's been a while for that. Let's go. Chiefs roster. We're cheating. We lost. This is a failure. This is a failure, but that's okay. Okay, we still don't know the position, but we know he's number 55. We could do sort by number here. They legitimately don't have a 55 on their website. I guess the other 3 teams in the West. Who is this? Who is this that wears number 55 for the Chiefs that doesn't exist? Okay, let me get a position. Let me guess the defensive end. It is a defensive end who is 6'3" and age 29. This is the age column. Okay, let's do age. This person is 29. Deion Bush or Joe Thuney, both of which are not 6'3". This is just gonna have to be me throwing out a few guesses. Frank Clark. Definitely know the name. Defensive end. But why isn't he showing on the roster? Frank. Oh, I didn't just go down to the reserve. Okay. Well, I should have known. I should have known it was Frank Clark. Why is he on the reserve list, dare I ask? Should I go into the news? I don't know if I should. I feel like this is gonna go down. I feel like this is gonna go down a rabbit hole that's not really gonna make for an interesting end of the video. But with Frank Clark, we didn't get it. We didn't solve hard mode. What else is new? So, you know, you have good days, you have bad days. This wasn't a great one. I struggled with Jonathan Taylor, one of the best players in the league. And I didn't get Frank Clark, a guy's name who I know. So if you enjoyed my pain and my suffering today, click the subscribe button down below, click the little bell, and you get notified whenever more pain and suffering comes your way on the Lots of Thoughts, a Sports Podcast YouTube channel. And click the like button if you enjoyed my pain and suffering, or any of the links in the description to see more of my content that doesn't involve pain and suffering. Or maybe it does. I'm not sure. Thank you for tuning into this episode of WEDDLE on the Lots of Thoughts, a Sports Podcast channel. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful rest of your day.